Yeah, really great to be back. It was been a long time. I had the whole NRC period off, and then unfortunately, as it can happen in rugby, I copped an injury in the pre-season. So I hadn't really played a game since last July, and I've got 2 games under my belt now, and starting to feel fit and strong again. And I'm really looking forward to this Saturday.
Expecting a bit of traffic out your way. I mean, Reece Robinson on the wing there, and Israel Folau at fullback. I mean, obviously they're looking to spin it wide.
Yeah, the Tars have, over the last few years, they've really developed a strong attacking game, and we expect them to shift the ball around. And if there's traffic that comes my way, then I've got to be ready for it. But we've done our revision, and we've done our revision, and we've played them a few times over the last couple of years. So we feel like we're all over our role, and I'm sure I'll be ready for it.
Is there a sense that it's very much tar week this week here? Is that you build up for these games against the Waratahs as you have in the past?
Yeah, we always love playing the Waratahs. It's always a great test because they're a quality outfit, and I think they bring out the best in us, and we're really going to have to turn up to beat them. And the boys, judging from the week so far, we've trained really well, and everyone's got a good feel about it.
Obviously, there was Eda's announcement on Monday, and Bernie was saying it's quite emotional for some of the guys. How was it when he spoke to you guys on Monday, and how's it been during the week?
Yeah, I started here at the Brumbies at the same time as Eda, and I knew he was having some problems there, but I didn't know the extent of it, and I was one of those guys that was pretty emotional. It hit me pretty hard, as it did the whole squad, because he's irreplaceable. But at the same time, we're all going to be out there, playing for him, and he's going to, be around and be with us. So he's great to have, and he's still been around the boys this week, and he's inspiring us, still.
How is it to have, I guess, for him and for you guys to have him around, to stick around?
Mate, it's huge. Like I said, he's once in a generation character. You can't replace him, and he just, he brings energy and love to everyone, every play. He's got time for everyone, and we love having him around.
Mate, the Tars look like they're going to throw everything at you guys in the midfield. With Israel moving to 13, Kirtley's back at 12. Bernard wasn't there when you guys played them last as well. It's a bit of a reshuffle, and you can see where they're going to try and bust you up the middle, I guess. Yeah,
they're going to be a whole different outfit to round one. They've had a few, I suppose, maybe unlucky losses, or a few losses in a row. So this game's going to be huge for them. And as you said, Israel's in red hot form as he's been in the last few years, and with Kirtley and Bernard back together, I'm sure it's going to be a completely different side than we faced in round 2. So yeah.
How does it change having Israel at 13?
Well, I think he attacks a lot. He's been attacking a lot from there in the past few games, and even in us. So even sometimes where he's wearing the 15, he attacks from 13. So and also defends. So I think I don't know how different it's going to be to our approach. I suppose probably the biggest difference there will probably be young Callaway coming in at fullback. That's probably what we're more, probably will be the surprise factor with what he can add.
What do you know about him? You would have come up against him in NRC, did you? Or you wouldn't have yet, maybe?
No, I don't think I've played him in NRC, but from what I've heard, he's a very, very well balanced, strong ball carrier that has a lot of good skill sets. So they've got strike power all over. So I don't think there's any one in particular that we're having to worry about. I think it's just their whole team that we have to be ready for, and like I said, I think we will be.
I know you guys are kind of looking at one game and this big block coming up as well, but the Tars have kind of already said that this game's a huge one for them because it can either snowball or it can really hit them effectively. They're going to come out with, I guess, a desperation that you've got to match. Yeah, I think it is a huge game for them, but at the same time, that's not anything for us to worry about. I guess it's an away game for us, but we have the luxury of getting to train a full week here, which we haven't got to do this season with just our Friday night games and travelling to Africa early. So we've had a full week under our belt, and it felt a bit like pre-season the Monday, Tuesday, but it's been great for us, and everyone feels a lot stronger, fitter from it. We're gotten over our African jet lag, and we're fresh and ready to go.
given how tight it is in the Australian Conference, the top of the Australian Conference, would it be nice to, and is it in your mind at all that you could knock the Waratahs out of the finals race if you do manage a big win?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's good to knock anyone out of the finals race that we can, but like I said, we're more just worried about us, and for us to knock someone out, I mean, I guess that means we're winning, so we're happy to do that because, you know, our goal is to win every game, and, you know, we've let a couple slip. You know, last week's performance we were very disappointed with as a side. That's not us. So this week we're really going to be out there to turn it around.
I know you love an NBA bandwagon. Any tips for the last day of the season?
Well, I'm going to say Golden State to get the record and Kobe to drop over 40, I think, his last game.